Hi, this is Jenny Wheeler with Straightaway Travel. Recently, Barb Straight and I had the absolute pleasure of staying at the brand new Grand Helios Resort at Universal Orlando. This beautiful resort even has a park entrance right to Epic Universe. Check out our video. Welcome to the Grand Helios Resort at Universal's Epic Universe, a luxurious haven where Mediterranean elegance meets celestial wonder. This is the main entrance to the resort. The other entrance is right through the park. This is where you'll arrive with your luggage to have Bell Services help you out with that. They can also hold your luggage for you if your room's not ready and you want to go to the park that day, or if you want to head to the pool. Bell Services is right out front to help you with anything you need. And coming over here, I'm going to show you where to go if you want to have your car valeted. You can have your car valeted, or you can self-park. There is a parking structure, but the valet is quite pricey, so make sure to take that into account when making your choices. So as you can see, the valet is quite a bit more, so you'll want to decide on that and decide where you want to park during your stay. And here we come right into this beautiful main entrance. This hotel is a 500-room masterpiece, including 35 opulent suites that offer guests an immersive experience. Right over here is where you will check in to the right. And over here to the left is the vacation planning desk. This is where you will go if you already ordered your park tickets and need to have anything printed out for you. They can help you with that right there. If you didn't buy Express ahead of time, they can let you know if there's any available, but we definitely recommend including that in your package from the beginning. Here is the Flora Resort. This does have Mediterranean favorites and comfort food, including pizza. The lounge, which is where you first walk into, that does have a different menu than the restaurant. So you'll want to be able to check out both of those on the app to make a decision on which you prefer to dine at. And the restaurant is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At breakfast, it is a buffet. And walking through here, there's some comfortable places to sit and wait if you're waiting to get checked in or waiting for your room to be ready. And look at this view out into the theme park. We are looking at Epic Universe right here. This park just isn't next to it and has a walkway into the park. This resort is in the park. It's absolutely amazing. It's right between Darkmoor and Ministry of Magic. So that is incredible, that it really feels like the hotel is in the theme park. And look at those beautiful water fountains out there. Fun fact, the fountains were designed by the same company that did the Bellagio's fountains in Las Vegas. Here we have the Aurora Cafe. This is where you can get ice cream, coffee. You can buy a souvenir cup that you can fill at the Coke Freestyle machines. They have all types of delicious dessert treats here. And they also do have some great breakfast options for if you want to just grab something quickly and head into the park for your early park time as a resort guest. So this is a great place to stop in the morning, or even for a midday snack if you're staying at the hotel. It's super convenient to just pop by your room, charge your phone, have a snack, because you are literally right in Epic Universe. Here's an ATM if you needed to get some cash while you're staying here. And there also is a very high-tech gym right here. The fitness center here at Grand Helios offers a variety of strength and cardio equipment and is complimentary to the hotel guests. Cardiovascular equipment includes treadmills, bicycles, elliptical machine, variable resistance weight machines, and a stretching area. The Grand Helios has an amazing locker room right off of the gym. I personally was able to use this after spending time at the pool on my checkout day. I had a late flight, so I was able to come in here and get showered and changed so that I was comfortable on the plane. So they have a couple of showers back here. They have lockers to store your clothes. Personally, I did have Bell Services hold my bags while I was at the pool and then collected them from Bell Services, brought them here, and got all cleaned up. They offer towels right in here for you to use and even had a hairdryer. Here is the Universal Studios store. This is where you can grab some last-minute souvenirs before you go, or even some things to help make your park day easier before you arrive to the park. So if you forgot sunglasses or sunscreen, things like that, you can purchase those here. You can also purchase some fun gear to wear to the park, and that way you can wear it right into the park and not buy it when you're there. You can actually wear it right in. And one of the things they have at the store that I think is a great thing to pick up before you go, they do have the Harry Potter wands. So if you want to do some of the magic tricks, you can buy your wand ahead of time when you go over to Ministry of Magic. And you can also buy your Super Nintendo power-up bands here. It is smart to buy your power-up bands before heading into the park because you link them to the app to play the games. Speaking of games, here is the game room. This game room is a kid's dream. There are so many fun games in here to play, and several of them do coincide with different Universal themes. We did just see the Super Mario Brothers. Here's Jurassic Park. So this is great, if your kids want to get out of the sun for a little bit, but still have some fun and be out of the room. This is a great place. I am now going to walk you down to the pool and to the Lotus Lagoon restaurant. And I just want to remind you that when you book your vacation with Straightaway Travel, we don't charge any planning fees. We are here to help you every step of the way, making sure your vacation is perfect. That's why Barb and I came early and checked out this hotel in Epic Universe, and so did so many of the other amazing advisors at Straightaway Travel. We all are here to make everything absolutely perfect for you and give you firsthand knowledge. Here are the pool hours. They operate from 9 a.m. until 10 o'clock p.m. And you do need to you have to scan your room card to be able to get into the pool area. As soon as you enter, they do have the towel services. They have the beach towels here for you to borrow, and also towel material pool chair covers, which were great. They have the little pocket that you put on the back of the chair, and they fit perfectly on there. The chairs are also a bit padded, so they were very comfortable. Here are a few of the cabanas you can rent. The ones that you see right here, the current pricing for those would be $250 for the day. And it comes with a television and a refrigerator, even a safe right in there for you. It's a great thing to get if you want to kind of have a home base for the day and know that you have a set seat and seats in the shade. I was very impressed with the amount of seating they had here. Again, this is during the preview time, so it wasn't fully open to everybody yet. So the pool was not very crowded when we were there, but for the days when it is crowded, I was very impressed with how they did the tiered seating for the loungers to make sure everyone could have a spot. And looking right over to my left was the Lotus Lagoon restaurant. We'll take a closer look at that in a little bit. There were also games scattered around. They had Connect 4, ping pong, bags, things like that to play. And something that I love about the Universal resorts are they do have the life jackets here for the little ones. So if you're trying to save on what you pack when you come, they do have the life jackets here if your child needs one. They also do have handicap ramps all throughout here and the handicap entry into the pool. So that is wonderful for any guests that need that service to be able to enjoy this pool as well. Here are another set of cabanas. The current pricing for these cabanas is also at $250 for the day currently. And this video is being made in May 2025. Looking back over here, you can see the beautiful Grand Helios in the background. Something that I love that they did here is they have so much luscious landscaping. It really didn't feel like I was, right outside of a hotel entrance in Orlando. It really felt lush and felt very much like I was on vacation and, a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of the parks. Here is one of the cabanas. Now, these are the $300 cabanas. They are right off the pool. So they have the safe, they have a phone for you to use, they have a stocked refrigerator with drinks. And these cabanas are right off of the pool. So these are the premium ones. They are cabana 13, 12, and 11. They're also right here next to the restrooms. And over here, I found these hula hoops. So that indicates to me that they do play a lot of fun games during the day to get the families all included and happy. And coming back over here, we are going to take a closer look at the Lotus Lagoon restaurant. This pool also does have a zero entry. So that is great for the little ones. And coming up here, we have Barb, and she is going to show us the amazing dining and cocktail options at this Lotus Lagoon restaurant. I personally had the Goddess Burger. It was amazing. I absolutely loved the herb mayo. They also have the kids menu too. And from the cocktail list, my recommendation is the Prosecco Popsicle. They have a lot of different flavors to choose from. I did the watermelon popsicle, and it was absolutely delicious and refreshing. They also have several different beers on tap. Zoom in here a little bit so you can see them. And everyone working here was super friendly and nice. My server's name was Trevor. He was awesome. Going all the way up to the top of the hotel is Bar Helios. This is their rooftop bar lounge restaurant. So just take the elevator all the way up to the top, and this is what you find. This is only open in the evening. It opens at 4 o'clock, so they do not currently serve breakfast or lunch here. And the views are just stunning from the patio. So they do have the indoor seating if you feel like you've been in the sun enough and you want some air conditioning. But then they do have several seating options right out here on the terrace where you are looking over the park. This is Epic Universe. So beautiful. Remember, when you're ready to book your next trip, make sure to reach out to Straightaway Travel. We are here finding out all of the hidden secrets for you. all of the best recommendations for you here every step of the way. And again, we don't charge any planning fees when you book with us. You can see Super Nintendo World from up here, Celestial Park, the stunning fountains. In addition to the 360-degree amazing views into the park, Bar Helios also has great tapas and handcrafted drinks. I would definitely plan on spending some time at this gorgeous lounge during your trip. They have so many delicious small bites just for a quick snack, just to get out of the sun for a little bit. You could always come right at 4 and then head back into the park. Welcome to our 2-queen room. We had a theme park view overlooking Epic Universe. As you can see, we have the 2-queen beds here. The bedding was so soft and luxurious. Had a very good night's sleeps here. And on the nightstand, there were plenty of outlets to charge everything we needed to charge. So whether you're traveling with family or friends, there are plenty of plugs for everyone. And here are the little reading lamps for if someone is staying up a bit later than somebody else in the family. And here is this pad device that was so much fun. You could open and close the curtains on it. You could adjust the temperature. You could adjust the blowing of the air. You could turn off all the lights, turn on the lights. It was a lot of fun to play with. You could also link up your Netflix account if there was anything you wanted to watch in the evenings. I also loved that they had this workspace here for if you did need to get something done while you're on the trip. There was a lot of storage, which was so great to be able to keep everything nice and tidy. They also do have the little refrigerator so you can keep your drinks cool, and as well as a little Keurig machine. Now, I do want to talk to you about some of the advantages to staying at a Universal resort. Universal hotel guests receive early park admission. You can enter the park up to 1 hour before the rest of the public. That means shorter wait times and more rides you can pack into your day. They also do have complimentary shuttle service and transportation to the parks. You can also do resort-wide charging privileges, so when you're in the park, you can have them scan your room key and they will just charge you right to your room, so you don't need to, keep getting your credit card out and things like that. The shower was really nice. I know people usually like to know about the water pressure. The water pressure was great. It was adjustable, so you could have it coming more at a jet speed or at just the traditional speed. And there was also lots of bathroom storage, so you could keep it nice and clean. There were additional towels in the drawer for if you needed that. And here we have the nice closet that has ironing board, and safe in it for you. Yeah, Barb and I just loved waking up to this incredible view of Epic Universe. Especially if you're traveling there with your kids, imagine their little faces looking out at this view, knowing that they are going to spend the day at this park. Remember, when you're ready to book your next trip, book with Straightaway Travel. Here is the entrance for resort guests to enter the park. So they also have security right here, which is nice. So you enter the park and go through security right at your hotel. And this is what you walk into. You walk out of that door and literally are in Celestial Park. So beautiful, so amazing. Here's the Blue Dragon restaurant that actually just opened the night we were there for a soft opening. I made reservations for my family for when we go back in June to dine there. So I'm sure one of us at Straightaway Travel will also make an amazing video on that restaurant as well. See the beautiful fountains and landscaping. And here is out front of the Grand Helios. And I wanted to show everyone where you catch the buses to go to the other parts of Universal Orlando. So again, you do get this complimentary resort shuttle, and it can take you to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and City Walk will all be at one bus stop because they will take you right to City Walk, and that is where you will go through security, and then you can choose if you want to be at City Walk, Islands of Adventure, or Universal Studios. And then actually here is the Volcano Bay bus pulling up there. Coming soon, we will also have a video on the Club Lounge here at Grand Helios. Please look out for that video and many more on Epic Universe and everything Universal Orlando. Straightaway Travel is your Universal Orlando experts. We don't charge any planning fees when you book through us, and we are here to help every step of the way. Be sure to visit us at www.straightawaytravel.com. Thanks for watching.